everyone. You're watching the BigMint channel, and today with us, Mr. V.R. Sharma, Vice Chairman of Advisory Board, Jindal Steel. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I wanted to know first of all about the IFAPA conference.
Yeah, it was a very good conference, and the 300 million ton steel produced, and I think in times to come the total demand for the ferroalloys will be about 12 million ton, which is going to be achieved by the industry. And the conference like this, they definitely bring suppliers, consumers, customers together. So it's a great event.
I just wanted to know about the industry. India is charting out a green steel policy. How will demand for green steel pan out in India in the coming years?
Yeah, green steel is a product for tomorrow, and it is very difficult that entire country can switch over to green steel. But what we are thinking in Jindal Steel especially, that will be producing 10% to 15% green steel by 2035. Like for example, today our capacity is 15 million ton. So if we say 10%, that means 1.5 million ton. And if it is 15 or 20%, let's say 20%, then we'll be producing say about 3 million ton green steel. So it's very difficult to switch over to green steel immediately. So what we are looking now, that we should add facilities like green energy, green hydrogen, making DRI out of green hydrogen, and then produce at least 10 to 15% of green steel immediately. And by 2032 or say 2033, we should be somewhere about 20% of the total steel that will be green.
Okay. And sir, what about how the major steel producer in India ramping up efforts to supply low emission steels to end users?
Yeah, low emission steel is the right answer, because switching over to green steel will be a little difficult. So the low emission means we have to reduce the consumption of coal, we have to reduce the energy consumption, we have to avoid the wastages or reduce the wastages. The moment we conserve, reserve and preserve, then we can definitely produce low emission steel. Low emission steel means today, like the steel industry is producing steel with 2.5 ton or 2.6 ton of CO2 per ton of steel. The moment we bring it down to below 1.5 ton, this will be treated as low emission. And that is possible if we reduce the power consumption, if we reduce the coal consumption, then that is possible. The another way is, now if we reduce the coal consumption, then what will be the alternate source of energy? So the alternate source of energy will be coal to hydrogen. So coal to gas and gas to hydrogen. So we are already producing in Jindal Steel in Angul plant, coal to the syngas, that is synthesis gas, which has about 58% hydrogen. And now we are working on coal to 100% hydrogen. So the moment we go for 100% hydrogen, then the overall CO2 footprint will be less, and we will be a low emission steel producer in the country. So I would suggest the industry to focus on how to reduce their power consumption, how to reduce their water consumption, how to reduce their wastages, so that they can be branded and they can be declared as low emission steel manufacturer.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.